feeling. When you're ready, let's just put one hand onto the belly, the other hand just gently resting onto the chest. We're going to start to take those diaphragmatic breaths. Feeling the weight of your body as you lie here. Maybe noticing whether you can relax your bottom and hip muscles a little bit more as you're here. If you can, breathing in and out through your nose. And then on each inhale, imagine that your tummy is gently inflating like a balloon. And as you exhale, that balloon softly deflates, drops down. So as you inhale, the tummy gently expands into your hand. And as you exhale, it gently drops away. Maybe trying to lengthen the breath just a little. And then noticing whether you can make that in-breath the same length as the out-breath. Let's try for 5 more of these breaths, breathing into your tummy. Softly breathing out through your nose. Let's do one more full deep breath. Bring the weight of the hips, the weight of the sacrum onto the floor on the bed. Gently draw one knee up towards you. Support it here. You can let the underneath leg lengthen away. If the leg is over the pillows or bolsters, you can leave it there. Holding here for a moment, refocusing as even, slow breaths. Gently take that knee across the body towards the opposite shoulder, so not very far, just towards the opposite shoulder. See if you can let that sacrum sink a little further into the floor. And come back to the centre. You can draw the knee out towards the other side, towards your armpit. Supporting there for a couple of breaths. Gently bring the leg back into the centre. Scoop the other knee up, and change sides, lengthen out the leg. Gently supporting that top knee at the end. those deeper breaths. Drawing that knee over to your opposite shoulder across the body. And gently drawing the knee wide towards the other armpit. Breathing deeply into your belly. Gently bring the underneath leg up. Hugging both knees in, take a hold of your knees, one in either hand, and just use the hands to gently stir the legs around in opposite directions. Staying with that easy, heavy breath. And change direction. And back to the centre. Let's just hug the knees nice and wide as we draw the knees either side of the chest down towards your armpits. And you can stay here if that feels okay. We can bring the heels up into the air. And find a happy baby pose, gently pressing the shins down towards the floor. Knees wide. And see if you can go back to that deeper breathing of inhaling, expanding the belly. Exhaling, softening. And in this position you can really picture how that pelvic floor is having a little stretch. Breathing in, the pelvic floor relaxes. Exhale, softening, weight down into the mat. Move nice and slowly out of that position. Step the feet wide. And we're just going to give the knees a little tick tock from side to side. Just allowing the weight to shift from one hip to the other. And then come back into the centre and turn the soles of the feet together. And just let the knees drop wide. If it feels uncomfortable with the knees unsupported, then grab yourself some cushions or some blocks. Bring them up, close to your hips, and support those legs as they drop wide. Again, deepening breathing, allowing the belly to expand as you inhale. Picturing the pelvic floor relaxing on each inhale. When you're ready, gently bring the knees all the way back into centre. So carefully pop yourself over onto one side. And then you come around and come into your child's pose. So take the knees nice and wide, toes pointing together. Ease the bottom down towards your heels. If your knees don't want to go that far, then gently let the weight rest onto your forearms. The bottom's gone down towards your heels. You can let the head drop forwards, gently supporting the head on your hands. or a block or cushion if that's more comfortable. So once you've arrived, finding that breath. Inhale, now the tummy gently expands down towards the mat. Exhale, it softens back up towards the spine. As you inhale, you can picture those sit bones just spreading a little wider. Let's take 3 more of those deep breaths. When you're ready, slowly bring yourself up. So we're going to come up into all fours. You can rock onto the hands. If that feels uncomfortable, just drop down onto the forearms. Allow the tailbone to lift into the air. Just let the belly drop down towards the floor. And then from there, gently tuck the tailbone underneath, lift the belly. A couple more times, just allowing that pelvis to tilt. Belly releases down. Exhale, just a gentle tuck, tummy lifts. 1 more. And tuck. I want you to imagine you have a tail that's sticking at the end. And we're trying to circle that tail. You have to tuck underneath, you have to send the tail over to one side. We get that circling action. In pelvis. Gently letting the tailbone lift, sit bones spread apart, gently tucking underneath. Picture that circle on the wall behind you. Let's do 1 more in this direction. And then change your direction. All the way back to centre. We're going to go back into our child's pose, toes together, knees nice and wide. Ease back towards your heels. Imagine the sit bones spreading wide. Breathing slowly and evenly. Inhale, belly just gently expands downward towards the mat. Exhale, gently lifts up. You can stay here as long as you want. When you're ready, gently bring yourself up. I'm just going to come and sit and take your feet nice and wide. Maybe lean back onto your hands. And we'll let both knees gently roll to one side. Come back through centre, gently rolling to the other side. Let's do a couple more. cross it over the other thigh. You can ease that knee away from you and then gently hug it towards the opposite shoulder. Press the knee away, hug it towards the opposite shoulder. Good. So nice and slow, just keeping that movement going. And then we'll change sides. Taking the other ankle over your thigh. You might find that one side is a little bit tighter than the other, pressing that knee away and drawing it across. And then we'll finish just by taking the feet really nice and wide, wherever you're sitting, on the edge of the bed, in the chair. Feet are going to go really nice and wide. And then just let your whole body bow forwards between your legs. We're going to keep those knees wide, avoiding the temptation to let the knees roll inwards. Let the head release heavy, let the shoulders soften and round forwards. Can we take 3 more of those big, deep belly breaths?